It looks good. It's got a good modern look. And that looks freaking awesome. What's up, guys? It is a windy day.
It is slightly breezy out.
And I'm kind of upset today. Guys, look at this.
Guess who's back?
The little dog's back, literally.
We pulled up and we're like, is that Rufio? And then there's like this little thing next to it and you're like, no.
I was like, no. Literally, the dog just went home to its owner and he's back. So, unfortunately,
just back doing its thing.
Back here doing its thing, so.
You are not kidding. It's nonstop.
No, it's nonstop, 24/7, just.
Poor Rufio.
Yeah. So, as you guys can tell, we got sheetrock. We'll go in here in just a minute and get to work and stuff, but
I haven't been up here to even.
No. So first, I want to see her reaction of the shower and stuff, and then we'll try to get some insulation, some wiring, some drywall, the whole thing.
The whole thing.
You ready?
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Let's see what she says, what she thinks of the bathroom.
Let's see. Oh my goodness. It looks even better than the pictures.
Is it, so you haven't seen this bathroom at all? Nothing in
I've
person?
just seen what y'all have seen.
Bigger or smaller in person? What are you thinking?
I don't know.
Kind of what you expected?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. The shower actually feels bigger.
Yeah.
There's
Plenty of
for
room.
this to be like so small, this is plenty of room.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
That's not.
My shower at my house is tiny.
Yeah.
I feel like this is like,
You have a little more room.
honestly, this feels more roomy than my shower. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good job.
She ain't here doing the do.
You gotta just sample, see what it feels like.
Yeah. I think it'd be all right.
Yeah. This is perfect.
Yeah. So clearly she has a way bigger bathroom, but the shower in master's probably like 3 feet by 3 feet, maybe.
It's tiny. That's like one of the things I hate about my bathroom. But that feels bigger.
Yeah, it's really not that bad. I was kind of worried when I first kind of taped it out and did stuff, but it's not bad.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
And then too, for this being the tile that you didn't want, like
this
tile or anything, it looks really good.
Yeah, for my first time.
That was good.
Not bad.
It was awesome.
Yeah. All right, guys. So as you can tell, we started cleaning this whole wall up over here. She's doing her lady duties.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, sweeping. So we're just gonna clean this wall up. We're going to run electric over in a very non-conventional way, and then we are going to put up the insulation, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, what are we hoping is done today?
This wall.
That's right, this entire wall. So it's 24 feet. So from that corner all the way to that side over there, we're gonna try to do sheetrock. Show them. There you go. We're gonna try to do the sheetrock the whole way. I hate sheetrock with a passion, but again, this whole project is to do stuff, learn. After dealing with the shower, I feel invincible. I feel like I could pretty much do anything.
That's right.
So I'm gonna try to redeem myself on doing this drywall. We did it at Jared's house, and it wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst. And so,
Hey, I believe you're gonna do a great job.
So-
We are.
there you go. We are a team. So while she's finishing that real quick, I'm gonna start getting the wire and trying to unroll some of it so we can run it over here. We're gonna put an outlet right here just to have, and then over there, she's killing acorns.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna have an outlet over there for a fridge. Man, you're just doing so good today.
Yeah. I'm kind of rusty. I haven't done this in a while.
You haven't. You got this though. So we'll see who's better, you at showing us stuff or me at drywall. I'm gonna say you're probably better.
Oh, task-wise, I think mine might be a little bit harder.
I will say this: she does have magic on her side today. She has a "Love You Guys" shirt, and
That's right.
Cynthia is really good at.
Oh, she's the best.
Yeah.
That's true. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
I gotta channel my inner Cynthia.
Yeah. So guys, if you haven't checked out CORY and CYNTHIA, go check them out. They got these yurt shirts and love you guys shirts. There's a link in their videos. I'll try to put a link if I remember down in the description. Go get a shirt. They're awesome people.
They're awesome.
All right.
These are cool shirts.
Yeah. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the wire. She's gonna do this. Let's get to work. All right, guys. So we're trying to get it over here from over there, and so I'm gonna go up over the top. Just make it super easy. So we've discussed, and we think this is the easiest. So yeah. I'm gonna drill a hole through that, and then we'll start wiring it up that way around. We'll start on this side, work our way that way. I think it'll be all right. Actually, I don't even need to drill a hole yet. Let's just run it and I'll staple it.
Just run it.
Alright, so if you can feed this to me up there.
Got it.
So I'm gonna get this ladder.
Yeah, get over there. Alright guys, so what we're gonna do. I don't know, I did.
Yeah, we're gonna see if she can drill a hole through this, hopefully.
Safety glasses.
Push up. There you go. It's supposed to make that noise.
Okay. I always forget.
Good job. Now.
Woo!
Squeeze it and come back. Good job. Alright, so now we need to cut this wire so we can run it through there and down. I think I'd rather have a little too much. I think this will be fun. There we go. So yeah, just start on top and then just bring it through.
Oh man. Oh.
Yeah, you got me. There you go. There you go.
Where? There.
There you go. Yeah, just feed it like that.
Okay.
You got this. It's just the way that wire is.
There we go.
Alright, you can leave it like that. Which I guess I cut a lot, didn't I? Yeah. It's all good.
But I have too much.
No, that's
too little.
Well, yeah. Alright, so we're going to put an outlet right here. Basically, you want it to, the stud to hit right there. So, how it stops on that side. That way when you put your wall or your drywall, it'll be flush. We'll do that and then you just hammer it in. Then we just need to poke these parts out, hopefully. Alright, then we'll run this wire through here. Definitely have plenty.
So then how does it get to the other one?
Then you have the other one that runs up through here and this way, and then they both hook to the same outlet. So the power hits all of that and then it keeps going. That's what, like doing this by yourself, it's the screen. Alright, that should be enough.
They're just like turns.
Yeah. Spray up.
Is that enough?
Yeah. Alright, so we got that done. Clean it up again. Just trying to somewhat keep it clean as we go.
Clean as we go. We both struggle.
Very much
that.
so. So we are trying to create good habits.
That's right.
It's not always bad habits. You can create good habits.
That's right.
That's the lesson today.
That's the lesson. Educational channel.
Yeah. So I went and I bought some insulation yesterday or the day before. I don't remember. So we're going to go ahead and start putting insulation up on this wall. That should go up fairly quick, and then we'll do drywall. Fingers crossed that goes fairly quick. Probably not, but we'll see what happens. Again, we're just trying to get this wall completed, and I would feel very good about that.
Yeah.
Very good. So, yeah, looks like you're pretty much done sweeping this up. So, ready to do some insulation?
Let's do it.
Installation of the insulation.
Oh, wow.
You ever done this before?
Surprisingly, no.
Oh, surprisingly?
Yeah. Believe it or not.
Yeah. What do you think?
Oh, it's a blast.
Yeah.
Nah.
It's not hard, it's just tedious. Just same thing over and over.
Yeah. And this thing's actually a lot harder to squeeze than...
After about 400 of them?
Yeah. It's like, need one of those like hand workout things just to like stay strong.
It's like a stress ball, but...
Oh yeah. But nah.
Real good. Yeah, this is going along pretty quick. Having her help is freaking amazing. Doing this by myself, like the wiring earlier, most people, if you've never done wiring,
oh gosh,
you don't think it's really anything. You're just like, oh, I'll just run it through, whatever. It's stiff wire, and it wants to bend and turn and curve. And
that honestly was a lot more difficult than I thought.
Yeah, so it's just one of those things that like it'll get your frustration level up pretty quick if you don't keep it under control. But I just have 2 more pieces to put here, which I think I have some cutoffs I could put. So it's going up quick. I am very, very happy again with some help. It makes it literally 10 times better. Plus,
I got you, baby.
Plus, I mean, being able to look at this beautiful girl. Whew. I ain't sweating because it's hot. I'm sweating because she's good looking.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Yeah, so, alright, we're going to knock this out, quit the mushy. We're going to put some drywall up. Alright guys, so we got some sheetrock in here. What we're going to do is we're going to start on this side over here, and then we'll just work our way down. So it's 8 foot long. We could do it long ways. I don't want seams going this way. I'd rather them just be up and down. And so I feel like that'd be the easiest. So I'm going to measure, and it's actually a little over 6 feet, so that works too. We'll do 76, and then we'll do to here's 40, so it's 4 foot, so we'll go to there. And so all we gotta do is cut this out. So we'll cut the 76, if I remember, yeah, 76 first, and then we'll measure here and we'll cut this part out. So if this is the bottom, the window is gonna be on this side. So we'll just measure up 76. We'll mark it. And then on this side, 76. mark it, and then get a board to make this as easy as possible. I didn't know if you were filming. And then we're gonna cut that off right there. So we're gonna leave that there, and then all you gotta do is take your knife and then just cut it. It's always best if you're not a pro to get like a board or something. That way you can cut it like that and it'll be fine. That cut pretty good. So what you normally can do is just kind of like lift it up, and it'll break if you fold it down. So I'm gonna try to do this to show you guys without really screwing this up. So hopefully this will work right so I don't look like an idiot. But I'm just gonna lift it up, and then where that line is, right there, I'm gonna kind of just put my knee on this side, and then you just bend it, and then you get your cuts really easy. And then you can just bend it back again. Normally it'll break, but it's not gonna do that for me. So all you gotta do is, so you're gonna see that crease, and then just take your knife and just, all you're doing is just cutting that last piece of paper backing. I guess I should have had the blade out a little more. And there you go. That's an easy way to cut it. You don't have to cut all the way through. And then we're gonna throw this back down here. And then now we gotta remember that's the top. So we're going to, wherever my tape measure is, we're going to measure. I'll try to show you guys if I can. I'm also trying to make this camera lady work. So it's 48 inches wide, so basically it's gonna come to here. And then what you're gonna do is, since it's gonna go to the top, you're gonna measure down, and it's 4.5 inches. And then from here, you're gonna come over, and that is, we'll do 8 inches. That way it'll kind of be over a little bit. So 4.5 by 8, and then the window itself is 36. So then we're gonna come back over here to the top. Make sure you always remember the top. So it'll be, what was it? It'll be 4.5. You're gonna mark it there, and come over a little bit. 8 inches right here. All of it if I can. Alright. So that's doing good. I don't like sheetrock because it's so cheap, so delicate, but it's cheap. That's why we're doing this, and it looks good. It's got a good modern look, and then it's extremely fire resistant. Like trying to burn sheetrock, that's hard to do. So definitely safe. So then we're gonna try to bend this back. There we go. Oh, it didn't cut through the back over here all the way. So try to cut that. There we go. Now, if I did this correctly, it'll fit perfectly, but it won't because I got my lady here. She makes me nervous because she's so good looking. Alright, so now we're gonna put it up there and screw it on. Where did I put that bit? Alright guys, sorry about the microphone messing up. You could probably hear it starting to get a little staticky, but my original plan was to cut around the windows, use as much of the sheetrock as possible, and then I realized really quick that there is no stud where the drywall meets. I'm telling Danielle right now, I need to cut it off. So the best thing to do is keep your sheetrock where it butts up with the next sheet with a stud behind it. So I just went ahead and cut it off, and we are just going to not cut around the windows. Well, it's gonna make it a lot easier not having to cut around the windows.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get this over here. You laughing at you or me?
Me.
Yeah. Alright, that's on there. Now.
I mean, even looking at it through here,
What?
just like this one little part.
It looks way different.
Yeah.
Just a boy on a hilltop, counting sheep to pass the time. Found himself in a quandary, face to face with a lion. Just a boy in a pasture, working in the mountain. Got more than he bargained when he came upon a bear. When the fight became impending, oh, he knew to stand his ground. He could gaze upon his history, oh, see the victory in the ground. Every stone of his remembrance let the record show. Just a boy with conviction is no match for a foe.
Alright guys, so now that we got this up.
Hey, just like she said, now that we got all this up, we did stop over there. We'll talk about that in a minute. Stop for a reason. But we got this big tub of drywall.
You're so strong.
I know. Alright. Oh, I hate these.
Oh, dang.
They don't want it coming off. Jeez.
Use that strength.
I'm trying to show my eagle powers.
Yeah. Didn't eat the eagle egg.
Not today.
There you go.
Alright.
Oh, dang.
So, we'll peel this back. So we're going to use this all-purpose spackle. And all we're going to do now, we're not going to do all the screw holes, anything like that. We're just doing the seams. So, yeah. So, so it'll have time to dry, and then still need to go back and put a lot more screws in. I'm going to do that later. We're on limited time. So, yeah. We're going to attempt to do this. When I say we, I mean her. You ever done this?
I've never done this before.
I feel like you have.
I think there's a trend.
Yeah.
Have you done this?
I have.
Yeah?
Well, not really, but I've done it.
I don't believe it.
I hate drywall with a passion. But yeah.
So.
We're just gonna get.
You just throw her in there.
A globe.
So yeah, what you do is you get a glob.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. And you put it in there.
Yeah, I don't want to put too much.
Yeah, but you don't want to get too much.
Yeah, all right. We'll work way over here now. This is pretty thick, so we're gonna add just a little bit of water to it, try to work it in. You don't need a lot. You just want it to be a little more pliable. That'd be a word, right? You're not even in the shot here. There you go. That was my bad. I'm the cameraman on that one. So just gonna mix this water in it just a little bit, just to kind of bring some life back to it.
That's right.
And
oh,
try to get this going. I do like this a little bit better here. So if you've never done this before, don't learn from me, but you just want to like kind of scrape on the side.
get some on there.
Just a little bit. You don't need a whole lot. And then
you put that on before the tape?
Yeah. Okay. And then you're going to just kind of.
Okay. Just like that. Just.
Yeah, you got to make the noises.
Okay. So, like that.
Yeah. Kinda. There you go. So don't be scared to put some more on there.
More?
Oh, way more than that. There you go. There you go.
Why? I feel like maybe I gotta watch you do it one time.
Alright guys, I think it's freaking coming out amazing.
Yeah.
Especially you've never done this ever in your entire life.
I don't know if you guys know this,
Yeah.
but I've never done this before.
Yeah, and I've only done it once, and I did it at Jared's house, and I freaking hated it. This is actually coming out really well. Again, we still got to put more screws in, stuff like that. We're not worried about it. We wanted this to start drying. Again, kind of just on a time crunch type thing. So it's going great.
It already looks just like so much more like put together in here.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. One wall will do all of this, make it look so much different. Yeah. Some of this doesn't really matter too much around like say this. We're gonna have trim here, so having this extra little piece doesn't really matter. Yeah. We didn't even really need to do this because it's gonna be trim up there. So that was just kind of just doing it just to do it. But I mean, to be completely honest, you freaking crushed it.
Hey, we crushed it.
You crushed it.
Oh
She did all of that herself. You guys saw that.
There it is.
So if anyone out there needs to hire her for drywall, I'm thinking we go back to your house, rip it out, and redo it.
Mm-hmm. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah. So we were just thinking a minute ago, we're like, people do this for a living. They have to do huge houses. There's no way.
That's what, just thinking about my house, just doing it all.
That's a lot.
Crazy.
Yeah, so
that's hard work.
Nothing but respect to anyone out there that does a trade like this.
Yes.
As far as like electrical, plumbing, drywall, painting.
Even running the wire, I was like, this is a pain.
Yeah, so anybody out there that does this, I know a lot of you watch, hey, more power to y'all.
Shout out to
Yeah.
you guys. That's tough.
Yeah, you guys are doing awesome.
Yeah.
But I think that's pretty much going to wrap it up.
Yeah.
So I know what some of you guys are asking about the wall over here. Well, let's talk about it.
So we stopped here because we're not quite sure what we're going to do with the kitchen quite yet. Not sure. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll talk about it in another video, kind of going in detail. But for right now,
We just didn't.
and take it away.
We didn't just stop working.
Yeah.
We wanted to stop here. We have more sheets. We got to do clearly a lot more work in here, but again, we were trying to think earlier on the kitchen. There's just certain things that we're not 100% sure what we're gonna do. It's better. I've definitely learned, stop, try to figure it out, and then go. So the fact that we got, I mean, this is like almost 20 feet of sheetrock in, is just great to me.
Look at it from this. It
Yeah,
just looks so put together.
It's pretty wild. And that looks freaking awesome. Definitely gonna bring in the modern look, and then you were kind of saying that wall back there, maybe if we did something like that in the kitchen, kind of just break it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the wall back there, the shiplap, here's the thing too. You didn't know this, kind of figured it out today.
I was looking at Lowe's to see before we went if the shiplap was even in stock, and I was like, it is almost $10 for one board.
One board. Or you can get a whole sheet of sheetrock or drywall for $10. So
that's what, because weren't you originally going to do
everything.
Yeah,
top to bottom.
Literally just changed the plans this morning. I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah, one of my first thoughts, actually not even like thinking about it now, you remember when I sent you pictures before and I was like, what do you like better? I was like, what if we did like wainscoting, then drywall on top, and you're like, that looks, what'd you say? That looks like a, I forgot what you said.
Like a bored, middle-aged suburban mom.
Yes.
Trying to redo the house.
Yes, and that's what it looked like. So we just went ahead and did full sheetrock on the whole thing. But that was a thought in the very beginning. Again, if you guys don't know, sheetrock, it's very crappy to work with. It breaks apart real easy, but it's extremely cheap and extremely fire resistant. One of these days I'll try to burn some for you guys to show you. But I am extremely pumped with this. We're also quitting while we're ahead. I think we did amazing on this.
Yeah.
And we are kind of struggling today, not even gonna lie.
Yes.
Just struggling. So we are just going to call it a day, let the seams and all that stuff dry, and then we'll come back, sand it, do all that. I probably will. Unfortunately, you got work and all that stuff. But hopefully we'll get some more stuff done. And I am 100% cool with this for the day. Yeah. You good with that?
Love it.
All right, guys. So that's going to be it for today. There was a little moment for a while that you weren't able to come out here.
Yeah, I have not been out here since we did the shutters, and that was like even when both of your brothers were out here.
Yeah, it's been a while, but maybe be able to see more of you out here a lot more.
I thought we weren't gonna spill the beans yet.
We're being truthful.
Okay.
So you guys, there might be a big video coming on the next one. You guys probably want to stick around. Maybe you get a lot more of her out here. You'll have to see. So guys, if you like the video, subscribe, notification bell, comment, thumbs up, thumbs down,
all the things.
Yeah, tell your mama's mama to subscribe, and
have a blessed day. Thank you for watching.